Hello friends, welcome to Pharma Learning Series. Now first of all, today I am going to explain about polymers for drug delivery system. Now first of all, what is polymer? Now polymers are the macromolecules which are mainly made up of the smaller molecules, and this type of smaller molecules are called as monomer. And there are number of monomer units are undergoes into the process of polymerization and forms the polymer. Now polymer itself says that poly means many and mer means parts. So it composed of many parts. Now move towards the method of preparation. Now there are mainly two types of the method of preparation for the polymer preparation. And as we all know, polymer can be formed by the simple polymerization process. Now there are mainly two types of the polymerization process. One is addition polymerization process. Second one is condensation polymerization process. Now, in case of addition polymerization process, the monomers are subsequently added at each step of the polymerization. Like monomer first converted into dimer, then trimer, then tetramer, and finally into the polymer. While in case of condensation polymerization process, all the monomer units are joined together and undergoes into the process of polymerization and forms the polymer. And they are mainly linked by intermolecular as well as the intramolecular forces. Now move towards the purpose of polymer. Why there will be a need of polymer in formulation point of view. Now because of mainly three reasons, polymer are used in the formulation. First of all, to increase the viability of drug, to achieve the targeted delivery of drug, and to reduce the toxicity of drug. Now move towards types and classification of the polymer. Now polymer can be classified on, there are so many ways to classify the polymer. Like on the basis of source, we can classify natural polymer, semi-synthetic polymer as well as the synthetic polymer. While in case of polar, non-polar polymer are also be available on the basis of solubility. Apart from that, on the basis of tacticity. Now tacticity means geometrical rearrangement or the geometrical orientation of the molecule. It is called as tacticity. On the basis of tacticity, polymer can also be classified into three ways: isotactic, syntactic, symbiotic, and atactic polymer. Now move towards application of polymer. Why there will be a need of polymer in formulation? What are the various applications of the polymer in pharmacy? Now there are various applications of polymer in pharmacy. First of all, there are various dosage forms available in our pharmaceutical sciences. Now this dosage form require modified release of drug, targeted delivery of drug. Apart from that, to reduce the toxicity of drug. Now this all can be achieved by the polymer. Now there are various delivery systems which involve the polymer, like hydrogel. Now hydrogel mainly polymeric three-dimensional structure in which water soluble polymers are used. Whenever these water soluble polymers are came into the contact with water, at that time it will absorb the water, and due to that absorb, the swelling will occur, and due to that swelling the drug release will be controlled. So hydrogel type of the delivery systems are more prone for this kind of polymer. Apart from that, transdermal drug delivery system. Now transdermal drug delivery system requires the polymer for the controlled release of drug. It also requires Baking membrane which will not allow to pass the drug from the backside. That's why it is mainly used. Apart from that, enteric coating type of the dosage form. It is most widely popular dosage form. So in case of enteric coating type of dosage form, drug likes erythromycin. Now erythromycin is gastric acid resistant drug. Now whenever it will come into the contact with gastric acid, it will get degraded. Now to prevent this kind of drug into intestine, we have to formulate enteric coating type of the dosage form. Now apart from that, nanocrystal, nano formulations, then nanocrystal. Pharma Learning Series. So today I am going to explain one case study regarding paclitaxel. Now, as we all know, paclitaxel is a anti-cancer drug, and the majority means it is a macromolecular drug. The molecular weight of this drug is very large. Melting point of this drug is also very large, and it is highly lipophilic drug. Like the log P of this drug is more than 5. Now, these three properties indicate the poor solubility of this drug. Because of the high lipophilicity, the aqueous solubility of this drug is very less. Now, scientists were tried to increase the solubility of this paclitaxel by using cremophor EL. Now, cremophor EL is a polyethoxylated castor oil. Now, it is a one type of surfactant to increase the solubility of this paclitaxel. Now, whenever this molecule, means this formulation, went to the clinical trial, at that time it shows that toxicity like hypersensitivity, nephrotoxicity, neurotoxicity. Now, it was big challenge in front of scientists how to reduce this kind of toxicity, because they achieved their goal to enhance the solubility, but by side toxicity would be increased. Now, that's why scientists were trying to develop the dosage form in a such a way that they got succeed to reduce the toxicity of paclitaxel. Now, scientists were formulated three kind of dosage form like liposome, nanosphere, and polymeric micelle. Now, in case of liposome, now as we all know, liposomes are the lipid bilayer vesicular system, and due to that lipidic drug delivery system, whenever this kind of lipid-based drug delivery system enter into the body, at that time, body's immune system recognizes as an antigen because of it is lipid. Now, because of that, body's immune system engulfs this kind of liposomal delivery system, and that's why viability of this liposome paclitaxel is very less. Apart from that, the main drawback related to the liposome, it is mainly uptaken by the RES system, reticuloendothelial system, and that's why the ultimate viability of paclitaxel would be decreased. Now, second one is nanosphere. Now, scientists were also formulated this kind of nanosphere of paclitaxel. Now, but the main drawback with nanosphere is that the entrapment efficiency of paclitaxel is very less as compared to the other formulation. That's why it will not be feasible to reduce the toxicity, because entrapment efficiency is very less. Now, after all over the study, scientists were conformed to one conclusion that polymeric micelle is a best option to enhance the viability of paclitaxel, because polymeric micelle has higher entrapment efficiency and drug would be released according to the pH dependent profile. That's why it is more success formulation in case of paclitaxel. Friends, this was all about polymers for drug delivery system, and you can search more pharma videos on Pharma Learning site.